Hello everyone, so welcome to my adventures. So আজি আমি 2022 integrals remaining question keta part 2 solve. Okay, so let us go to the first question. Okay, so first question amak dia ase evaluate the integral of 0 to pi by 2 sin x by 1 plus cos x dx. Now here are definite integral question. Now definite integral question generally student de alop uneasy hoy. Okay, they feel a little bit worried and uneasy in attempting definite integral question, but problem no hoy jodi tumi properly jano, if you properly know how to use the properties of definite integral. Okay, let us start with given. So the first question arises that yat key property use hobo, and second question use koribo paribane, whether we can use that property actually or not. So yat tumi jodi mon kora, this is the property we can use in that question, because observing the limit, how we will come to know ami kenake gom pam, by observing the limit, that is 0 to a, exactly same way dia ase. Now yat kotha to hol jodi ami property use koribo bisarisu. Now this is a simple trick. If you want to use that property, then there is a high probability that the denominator should not change. Okay, should not change, because denominator jodi change hoy after using the property, then you have to take LCM while evaluating, while adding. Okay, so here bostu to amar mon koribo lage. Now yar jodi tumi property use kora, then the denominator form will be 1 plus cos square pi by 2 minus x, which will become 1 plus sin square x. Now after that what will happen, ki hobo tumi jetia duta integral add koribo, when you will add the integrals you have to take LCM, and it will be much more complicated. So in high secondary level, in our board examination level, this is a simple but effective way of knowing whether to use definite integral property or not. So ami decide korilu not to go with the property, as the denominator will change. Now so koriba ki, then the only option we have is indefinite integral. So for that, let us substitute cos x with t. So then we will have minus sin x dx equals to dt. Now send the minus on the right hand side. So sin x dx equals to minus dt. Now we have to change the limit. So when x equals to 0, then t equals to 1. When x equals to pi by 2, t equals to 0. Okay, simple. Ami t form on bohai a angle. Now etia ami I keep on, therefore I will be integration from amar here limit was our from 1 to 0, 1 to 0, and the numerator will become minus dt and the denominator 1 plus t square. Now taking that minus out, so we will have integration from 1 to t dt by 1 plus t square. Okay, so now this is what integration of dt by 1 plus t square. Directly ami formula paam tan inverse t from 1 to 0. Okay, eti ami upper limit and lower limit put kori. So we will have tan inverse 0 minus tan inverse 1. Now what is tan inverse 0? It is 0 actually. So you are going to get 0 minus pi by 4. Tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. So you, the result ami pam is pi by 4. Bye. So next question ole jam. Alright. So the next question, question number 16a and b of the first option, containing marks 2 plus 4. Okay, total 6 mark. Now for the first question, আমি যদি মন কৰো, this is a form of linear by under root quadratic. Okay, so last video আমি ইয়াৰ procedure এবাৰ discuss কৰিছিলো. So let us have a look. So ইয়াত যেনেকৈ আমি দেখি পাই আছো, for linear by quadratic this is your approach, and the same approach is taken for linear by under root quadratic. But there is a catch. That means here ami eta horu form amar jani lobo lage. We have to know something before going. Now if the b term of the quadratic is 0, যেনেকে ইয়া দেখি পাই আছা আমাৰ quadratic expression or b term নাই, b term মানে কি হয় যেনেকে আমি জানোৱে ax square plus bx plus c যি আমাৰ এটা quadratic expression হিচাপে কনসিডার কৰা হয়. This b term if it is 0, then you don't have to apply this formula. A formula apply কৰাৰ কোনো প্ৰয়োজন নাই. If the b part is 0, then what we will do? Let us see. As the b part is 0, simply split the function. ইয়াক দুটা ভাগে ভাগ কৰি লবা. X by under root x square minus 1 dx and integration dx by under root x square minus 1. So here আমি কি কৰিলো? Nothing. We have just split in the two parts of the numerator. দুটা ভাগে আমি ভাগ কৰিলো. Okay. Now in the first part, observe that in place of x dx, we can actually substitute x square minus 1. Okay, ইয়াক আমি যেনেকে last class discuss কৰিলো, we can substitute. But in doing so, it will correct time তুমি যদি differentiate কৰি চোৱা, you will get twice x. কিন্তু ইয়াকটো আমাৰ twice x নাই, only x আছে. So you have to take a half. এটা half দিব লাগিব. And in the second form, you will go directly to the formula of integration under root x square minus 1 square. So now let us take a look. Yeah, you can observe that this is your formula for the second part. And for the first part, you can directly go to log. So here we will have, in the first part, you will have integration dt by root t. So you will have half into 2 times of under root x square minus 1 minus sine inverse of x by a. That means x plus c. Okay. So our final answer will be under root x square minus 1 minus sine inverse x plus c. Okay. Now for the second part, যি আমাৰ 4 marks দিয়া আছে, we have integration x sine inverse x dx. Okay. So ইয়াত কি procedure use হ'ব? As you can observe that we have a product of two functions. Now don't jump into conclusion that you will use by parts. By parts use hobo boli ami directly ketiyao koba. First of all observe kora jodi ya substitution. Now substitution hoar karone yat function ki dia ase sin inverse x. Now ddx of sin inverse x is how much? 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So you have to have this term. Tomar ye term to lagibo. Jodi thake তেতিয়া substitute koribo paribo. But yat to nai gotike there won't be any substitution. Now so যেতিয়া তুমি গম পালা that substitution নাই, then only we will decide to go to by parts. Now what is the procedure of by parts? So this is our procedure of by parts. We know that, okay, ইয়াত কেটামান statement লিখা আছে. Now if you take f as the first and g as the second function, then this is your direct formula যি আমি put কৰিম. Okay, now to apply the formula, we use the rule of islet. I hope so is on islet, inverse function, logarithmic, algebraic, trigonometric and exponential. Alright, so here I mean over that sine inverse will be our first function and algebraic x will be our second function. So first of all I am given likhi now, taking sine inverse x as the first function and x as the second function and using by parts. So now we will use the formula by parts. So this is the formula of by parts. Okay, so iti ami ki pam integration of x square by 2 ddx of sine inverse x 1 by under root 1 minus x square and again x square by 2 dx. Okay, now first part or come to whole amar x square by 2 sine inverse x. In the second part, let us take that half out. So half আমি যদি বাহিৰত লৈ লওঁ, x square divided by under root 1 minus x square dx. Okay, now what? এতিয়া আমি এটা কাম কৰিব পাৰো. In the second part, now use this form 1 minus x square. divided by 1 minus x square. Okay. So আমি এয়া ফর্ম কিয় ইউজ করি? Now you will know. So x square by 2 sin inverse x minus half integration of, take a bracket and split into these two parts. Denominator of a bhage bhag kora. First bhagot paba 1 by under root 1 minus x square minus second bhagot cancels up. Cancel goi bag thakibo under root 1 minus x square dx. Okay. Now remember this trick. So yat junto ami form pai aso. A form bhalke monot thoba. So x square, a quadratic of only the term of x square divided by under root 1 minus x square. So in this case, form the denominator in the numerator as we have done here. So denominator of numerator form kori, and additional if you have to add or subtract something, do that. Then split in two parts. Okay. So keep amami silent. The first part remaining same. Now separate the integration. So we will take a bracket and separate the integration. The first part will be dx by under root 1 minus x square. The second part will be integration under root 1 minus x square dx. So the first part will give us how much? Sin inverse x. And what about the second part? What about the second part? Now for the second part we have a formula. So here comes the formula. So here ami pao exercise 7.7. Okay. Now if you go through, we have three formulas. Okay, we have three formulas, and all of lengthy hoy formula keta, but upay na, you have to memorize. Now in our case we have under root a square minus x square. Okay, so for that we will use this formula, under root a square minus x square. Okay, so আমি directly বহাই যাম. So our integration is complete, but yet area nohobo, you have to do some simplification. In the second part, remove the bracket. Now we can see here that sin inverse x minus half of sin inverse x will give us half sin inverse x. Now let us remove the bracket. Okay, so eti ami common lobo paru. Let us take 1 by 4 common from, and sin inverse x also common from the first two part. Then we will have how much? 2 times of x square. Here product hoye ase minus 1. So this will be our final step. So this is our question number 16, second option. Again same pattern, 2 plus 4 6. Alright, the first question ji amar osor ase ekdom simple exercise 7.2 hoy. So given, so here ami ki korim, let us substitute the denominator, differentiating. Now yat mon kora, if you take 2 common on the left hand side and then send it on the right hand side, but main part is 2 jodi ami common law, then we will have how much? We will have 2 cos x minus 3 sin x dx, aru ji 2 common lola hiru right hand side pothai dia. So ki hol baru yat ami mon koribo paru, we have exactly the same numerator. Bas etia bohai dia. Therefore I equals to integration dt by 2 divided by t. So take the half outside, integration dt by t. Now we will have half log mod t. Now what was t? It is 6 cos x plus 4 sin x. Okay, let us go to the next question. Okay, so our next question is integration of x cube plus x plus 1 divided by x square minus 2. Alright, so yat ki kora hobo? Now again let us go to the procedure. here we will get all the information. Yat ki dia ase? If you have a improper rational fraction. Now we have a improper one. So ami jodi mon koru yat, we have what? X cube plus x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1. Improper rational fraction. Okay. So then ki koriba? Then we have to divide that expression and convert in this form. So where tx is a polynomial and the second part is a proper rational function. So from improper we have to go to proper, okay, by dividing. Then what we have, we know that how to integrate a polynomial, okay. So the integration of rational function, any rational function, is reduced to integrable by proper rational function, that is by partial fraction. So the rational function we shall consider here for integration purpose will be those whose denominator can be factorized into linear and quadratic factors. Now tar mane ki gutte kotha khini ma bujai disu. Now if you observe, first of all you observe that degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator. That makes it an improper rational fraction. Next, the denominator can be factorized into two factors, x minus 1 and x plus 1. So hey kotha khini yat kole, yat hetue kotha kole je ami factorize jodi koribo paru as linear or quadratic factors, then only ami tak integration purpose of consider koribo paru using partial fraction. Okay, so আমি পারিম ইয়াক ফ্যাক্টরাইজ কৰিবলৈ, and improper হয় given. Alright, so ইয়াত আমি ক'ব পাৰো as the given expression is improper, so dividing, so ইয়াত আমি divide and this is a part of the answer, so you have to show this, rough-out নকৰিবা, okay, make it as a part of your answer. Alright, so ইয়াত কি হ'ব, you have to multiply with x. We have x cube minus x palm. So subtract it. It will plus boni twice x plus 1. Therefore, etiami amar integration divide kora pisor the rational form will become x plus twice x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1. Simple ami division algorithm or rule ami apply korisu here, okay, to make the fraction. Alright, so now observe that we have two parts. First part is integration x dx and the second part is integration twice x plus 1 x square minus 1 dx. Now prothom part to kono problem nai, but what about the second part? Now observe that in the second part we can go to partial fraction, kono problem nai, because denominator of tumi duta factor of bhangibo para. But partial fraction of nujwake ami aji eta question attempt korisilu tenakwa, okay, which was over this first part. Mon kora square root extra ke yat ase, amar yat etia square root nai, but the procedure is same because we have linear by quadratic with b term 0. Okay, so yato tumi mon kora, we have a linear by quadratic, with b term 0. So the procedure will be exactly same. Exactly ami z korisilu ta, exactly you will go through the same procedure. Okay, so let us see x square by 2 plus integration twice x by x square minus 1 dx plus integration dx by x square minus 1 square ekebare ami dinu, so that we can go to the formula. So x square by 2 plus, now here you can substitute the denominator, so write as d of x square minus 1 divided by x square minus 1 plus, here we will have 1 by twice a log of mod of x minus a divided by x plus a. Direct formula me apply korilu. Okay, now we will have finally x square by 2 plus log of mod of x square minus 1 plus half log of mod of x minus 1 by x plus 1 plus c. So this is our final step, and by that we have come to the end of 2022 question paper. Okay, so I hope your question paper informative hol tumalokor karone. So you can take this question paper sample je ami di asu, okay, as video as a practice purpose. So tumaloke prothom question paper khini question kela sai nije abar attempt koribo para, and afterward go through the video, look if you have done something mistake, okay. But so with that, let me end this video. So our next video log pam. Thank you.